So how's it going, boss buddies? Now the other day, well yesterday in fact, I had a full wearing of the once exclusive Another 13 by Labo. So I'm going to be back in just a second with my full review. How's it going, boss buddies? I hope you're all doing really well and having a fantastic start to your week. Now, as I said, yesterday I had a full wearing of Another 13 by Labo. Now this one here, this was once exclusive to, I believe it was a magazine. It was something, I can't remember the exact story, but it was exclusive to a magazine. Then the magazine, I believe, shut down. It was something like a magazine or a magazine store, then it shut down, and so they made it available to everybody. So this was one that I picked up while I was in Miami. I think I was in, I want to say Aventura Mall, and I think I was in Neiman Marcus when I picked it up. So this was one of two of them that I picked up. I picked up the Labo 18 as well. As some of you know, I also own Untitled 33, which is a very big favorite on my list of things that I own. So I tried out Another 13. Now this one, I mean, my wife really liked this one to begin with. I mean, it's quite a simple fragrance. There's not many ingredients in this one. I mean, just to list through the ingredients, I mean, it's quite hard to sort of really lay my finger on what it sort of smells like. But in this one, you've got Ambroxan, you've got Jasmine, moss, Ambrette seed, absolute. So that's all that there is in there. Now, my wife, as I said, really liked this one when I first put this on. She said she thought it was quite soft. However, through the day, it seemed to get a little bit stronger. And it is, at first sniff, it is a very, very beautiful fragrance. I really liked this one when I was in the store, which is why I asked for a sample of it. And thankfully, they had one prepared. So they gave me that one, and then they made up the Labo one for me. Something I found with this one though is towards the end of the day, I found it's quite a sweet fragrance. It's kind of gourmandy, if for want of a better word. It's kind of there's something in there though that just towards the end of the day, it didn't sit quite well with me. I found it a little bit cloying, and I mean, thankfully it wasn't sort of overpowering anything like that. I want to say it's quite a strong fragrance because I could smell it pretty strongly all the way throughout the day. But as I said, it did become a little bit cloying towards the end of the day. So it's probably good for an evening fragrance or something like that when you're definitely going out for the evening. You're not going to be smelling it all day long as I did. Maybe it's better off if it's in a cooler temperature as well. Because I mean, I wear mine in the heat all day long. But to me, yeah, I mean, this one just became a little bit cloying towards the end of the day, but it is a really nice fragrance. I definitely recommend sort of trying it out for yourself. I mean, although there's something in there that I'm not quite that keen on, it is a really nice fragrance nonetheless. So definitely worth one trying out to see if you like it. It's, like I say, it's probably more of a wintry fragrance because it is kind of, like I say, for want of a better word, it is gourmandish. So it's definitely worth one worth checking out for the winter time. I mean, I did enjoy wearing it, with the exception, as I said, towards the end of the day, it just became a tiny bit cloying. As far as longevity goes, it did pretty well. I could still smell this easily when I got home from the gym last night. I had a leg session as well last night, so it was a fairly hot and sweaty one. So it lasted all the way through that, as well as a long day through work as well. So I mean, longevity, no problem at all. When it comes to the projection, I'd say you're probably looking at a 2 to 3 feet projection. Like I said, I could still smell this one really, really strongly all throughout the day. So, I mean, the projection is definitely there. I mean, my wife really liked it first thing in the morning. It was just towards the end of the day, I'd say probably getting on to sort of, I mean, probably after sort of about 6-7 hours, I just found that note just a tiny bit sweet, I think it is. But it wasn't it wasn't a nice sweet. So whether it's I'm not sure whether it's the Ambroxan or maybe it's the Ambrette seed absolute, something like that, that's affecting me. But up until that point, I was really enjoying wearing this fragrance. It's very, very likable. But yeah, I mean, I'd definitely say give it a go. I mean, that's my thoughts on Another 13 by Labo. I think there's probably better scents out there, but this one is definitely worth checking out. As usual, please like, comment and subscribe. I'd love to hear if you've tried this one, what you think about it. Please let me know in the comments below. Other than that, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. You can find me at Luxury Fragrance Boss. That way you can keep up to date with my scent of the day, any videos I've got coming out, anything else that's going on as well. Other than that, stay smelling fantastic. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Oh, and speaking of which, don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you know anytime I'm releasing a new video, so you get notified straight away, so you never miss another video. Stay smelling fantastic. I look forward to seeing you very, very soon in my next video, and thank you very much for watching.